What's up? It's King Rocky with the business, man. So, damn, I know y'all seen that title or whatever, right? So, I already know how y'all thinking right now. Like, man, what the fuck? Right? But, somebody asked me about this, bro. So, I just got, let people know where I'm coming from with it. You know what I'm saying? That might not understand otherwise. For those that don't know, the penitentiary, man, that shit is different, man. And I don't care what city, what state you in. Penitentiary is the penitentiary. I mean, some worse than others, but I'm pretty sure any state you go, you will find one that's out of control. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure of that. Like, that's what it's for. Like, that's what it is. You know. Today I'm gonna talk about a particular prison that I was in. I've been to a lot of prisons, and that ain't nothing to brag. But what it is it's a point of reference. It's letting you know the type of experience I got. You see what I'm saying? Because ultimately my goal is to be a mentor to the younger, right? So I gotta give it to them raw. I can't sugarcoat it. When I tell y'all these stories, like, I'm not gonna give it to you from the animalistic point of view. I ain't giving it to you from them. I'm giving it to you from the insightful point of view. Hindsight 2020, looking back on it type of thing. But I'm gonna tell y'all, the feelings and all that, because it's a different world. Whatever hood you could think of is like that, amplified times 10 or something. You know what I'm saying? With no guns. And part of what makes prison so rough, I mean, the no guns thing just make for more gruesome acts of violence. A gun, you could be 10 feet back, hit a motherfucker up, and you don't really get that, up close effect, But in there, if you want to kill somebody, you gotta get up on them and do that shit with your hands and your knife. You know what I'm saying? Like, it take a lot, So we talking about rapes in particular. So what I'm gonna talk about is this particular penitentiary I was at, called MCIH in Hagerstown, Maryland. So give y'all some little insight. This the year 2000 and I want to say, hold up, maybe 06, See, I went in real young. I know y'all like 06. Yeah, I went in real young. I was 17. I was 16 when I caught that charge that sent me there. By the time I was 17, I was in. And before that, right before that, I did 8 months or so. So yeah, man, there was a lot going on in them times, So the rape thing, like how it be in movies, is not realistic. You got homosexual activity, don't get it twisted, but the whole raping thing, like, that's, from what I hear from the old timers, like, it used to be a thing where it was heavy, but that ain't the case no more. Like, they say, oh, you can't walk around the prison with your pants sagging. Man, yes you can. Like, I wouldn't advise it, because we want to be out here advertising to a bunch of little, freaky little dudes, So, but it is what it is. If your pants sag, ain't nobody gonna try you. If they know that you about your business, you ain't gotta be the most savage nigga of all time. Like, just know, if you run down on me and attempts to hurt me in any type of way, shape, or form, I'm gonna put this motherfucker through the other side of you. And if they know that, then chances are you don't have much of an issue with that. And mind you, I'm this big. I'm 140 pounds soaking wet, at 6 feet tall, baby face, pretty little nigga, nice long hair. So I had so what people thought was me being bashful or aggressive, I was scared, bro. I ain't had no gun to protect me against these big ass niggas. I later on found out that I ain't need no gun to protect me against those types of niggas most of the time. It be them little skinny niggas that's my size that'll do it to you most likely. You know what I'm saying? But, so I'm gonna talk about a particular situation. So in the Maryland system, anybody know, DC is outnumbered. DC, when I say DC metro area, let's say that, because you still got PG, Charles County, even St. Mary's County, and if some little VA dudes might got locked up over the bridge, then we pretty much they rock with us, you know what I'm saying? Of course, right? So, but it's mostly Baltimore dudes in there. Now, I'm gonna just say this: when you get older, it ain't the same, you know. But when you young, it's DC versus Baltimore. When you young in Boys Village and all them little juveniles, DC versus Baltimore. When you get older, of course, you know it's real niggas everywhere, it's opportunities everywhere. You know, it is what it is. And I actually, you know, went in there, you know, on my against Baltimore shit, came home, hanging out in Baltimore, you know what I'm saying, till I got into this little major altercation with one of my good brothers on Ramadan, and I stopped hanging out there because I felt like somebody was gonna try to slide me out. But the people that I thought that wasn't my friends like that, but I just stayed out of it. It ain't my city, you know what I'm saying? But much love to all my Baltimore niggas, man. And free Third Eye, free Jordan, man. You know? And, you know, I don't have his information, man. I wish I did, man, so I could holler at him, man. It would be, you know, an honor to talk to him, man. You know, we was real good friends. We was both real young. You know, I would just like to know how he's doing, man. And shout out to my man Calvin. Real older dude that showed me a lot. You know what I'm saying? I'm just hollering at my Baltimore niggas, man. Shout out to Frenchie. Rob, what's up, Rob, man? We had our little issues, but that's my dog. But it was a dude. Now I ain't gonna say neither one of their names, right? So a homie. So we called people that was from DC metro area homies. So a homie come on a tear. You know, he from Seat Pleasant. You know, we look at his shoes. We like, all right, he got New Balance on. He a homie. We get up on him, find out who he is, find out where he from, all that. You know, all right, you good. He get to hanging with one of the older Baltimore dudes that was in a gang. I don't say the gang, right? A gang that I was supposed to be a part of, but the friction right here stopped that, and I'm glad because I ain't, you know, as I got older and wiser. I was already wise back then, but I was going to definitely rock and roll with them brothers, you know. But still, shout out to them. They know who they are. So we noticed that the older dude kept making hookup and having a bowl for my man. So we like, bro, you can't eat that, bro. You can't keep eating this nigga food, bro. He on some whole old head try to trick you shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, Lord knows, I warned him, me and Mikey, Central City Mikey. We warned, bro.